So welcome to the spoilers discussion. Here to talk about all the spoilers. But the biggest spoiler, I guess, is that there's really no villain in this movie. I mean, the first one, Sid is a villain until you get scarred at the end. The second one, the Prospector's easily the villain. Lotso's easily the villain. This one, when the movie ends, when the dust settles, there's no villain. Because no one's really bad.
Me personally, I would say the biggest spoiler in this film is that Woody leaves the group and goes with Bo at the end, stays with Bo. But about the no villain thing, I know we disagree on that a little bit. That was one of my biggest complaints, is there really wasn't a villain that they were working against. It was really just working towards getting Forky back to Bonnie, and then just kind of just seeing where, because it was a bunch of people like working together. It's the main group working with the new cast, which was Ducky and then whatever the rabbit's name is.
Yeah, these guys.
Bunny, maybe, I don't even know. These two guys. And then there's also the trickster, like, biker guy.
Canada guy.
Yeah, Canada guy.
Evil Knievel of Canada.
Yeah.
That's my description.
Yeah, no, that's good, that's good. And then there was this, like, little small girl, like, Giggles something. And then there was obviously who I thought was the villain of the film. For a little bit, they were the villains, a little bit.
Yeah.
The Gabi and her, like, henchmen.
Dummies.
That's where we disagree, because I thought she was the villain the whole time, and I didn't even like her at the end. I didn't care if she just stayed in the box.
That is a.
I didn't care if the little lost girl didn't see her. I didn't care. She stole Woody's voice. He no longer has a pulled head. Whoa! I criticized so much that it came down. I didn't like Gabi. I didn't like the puppets.
You didn't like Gabi?
And I didn't like Gabi at the end.
Let's repeat that line about Grandma talking about how Gabi should have stayed in the box after that. Really,
well, I just didn't care.
I felt sad for her. That
I did not feel sad for Gabi. You do not steal someone's voice box. That's what Ursula did.
I know, but
Mermaid. We all love Ursula because we feel bad for her that she didn't have that kind of voice.
See, here's the thing. It started out that she was the villain, but then you saw her actually. I thought she was just lying to Forky when she was talking like happy and stuff, but she really was saying like she wants to like experience these happy moments. She was broken out of the box. I didn't like. She did forcefully ask for like Woody to give her his voice box, because if he didn't say yes, she probably was gonna have her dummies like take it from him anyway. Which I would have rather her be like go somewhere else, dummies. I'm just gonna talk to Woody like one on one. But after that, I still felt for her. Like she had no ulterior motives. You know what I mean?
Well, okay, so I agree.
I'm sorry, you don't steal someone's kidney because yours isn't working. I mean,
well, yeah, that's the thing. So I agree with Grandma that I don't. So like, I do agree that honestly, she was obviously evil in the beginning when she was like, "Give me the voice box," like that, and then but she asked nicely next time. But yeah. So I thought, but if he didn't say yes, they could have just went and got it. So I agree.
They would have. Those
you never know.
Puppets. I didn't like. I didn't like the puppets. I didn't like her.
That was a really good scene. It's the first time you see the dummy.
Creepy.
You see his head turn. It's actually a really creepy scene there.
Yeah, it's creepy.
Okay, so this one. So maybe I'll kind of understand. I understand maybe why you didn't care for her being ignored the first time, but the second time you still didn't want her to be taken by that girl.
No.
Like when she got dropped in the box, you were like, yeah.
Well, no, that one I'll concede. Like I still felt sad for her that scene, but then the second time with the girl that was lost at the carnival, she didn't want her to be picked up.
I didn't care. That was nice for the little girl that was lost.
But not
for
Gabi.
I didn't care for Gabi.
Hey.
And Woody was even starting to irritate me, how he was so concerned about this horrible thing.
He couldn't leave a toy behind.
Who kept wanting to be thrown away?
Oh, yeah.
That was funny, though.
Yeah,
that was funny.
When he jumped out the back of the thing and just yelled letters, he was like flying away. This is actually something I totally forgot about. I could have said non-spoiler anyway, but this is the first Toy Story movie where like the toys are like being way too risky with what they're doing. Like in the past, like they've had scenes where like they're moving, but then they drop and there's a human. This one, not only they do drive a car in Toy Story 2, but this one they're driving a car with humans in it. Buzz says, "You left your bag at the antique store with the parent holding." Remember that? Did you hear that
yeah,
one?
that's right. They were saying things.
Oh yeah, all of it.
They were, yeah.
Like, I mean, what if the mom was like, why would your toys say your bags left at the antique store?
Well, I
like,
don't think she knew the toy said it.
She couldn't have, but
I guess.
that is something that I forgot to mention as a negative. Is it kind of started getting in the Finding Dory section of craziness? Because in Finding Dory, that
Have you seen
movie,
that
movie,
yeah.
well, that movie loses me in the part where like the octopus and Dory are driving a truck. And I do agree. Toy Story
Cringe.
almost got to that point where, like, they were saying the directions. I thought it was funny.
It was
with
funny.
the part, but I do think that it started getting a little too far with how much they were doing. Especially, I mean, Buzz able to fly through the air. I guess it's not really that.
He didn't really fly. It's just
He was able to like launch on a thing, but that really wasn't that far.
With style.
Yes.
Yeah. But like even when they like driving the skunk thing, I liked because that was a way to do
Yeah.
things and not be seen. I really liked that, and so they were being more secretive, but. I do agree. The stuff with the directions was probably it was a little too far, so that might have been a little negative.
For a second,
for the most part,
when that scene when the duck and the rabbit were like attacking the old lady, first I'm like, is this actually happening? The first time,
Yeah.
like are they actually breaking like
So that was kind of funny.
That was funny.
That was
but
funny. And they kept that up
Yeah,
clear to
yeah.
the end, so that was funny.
I just wanted to address that, how like there was a lot of things they were doing that were really, really risking a lot with just constantly moving things, like throwing this fork back up to the bed, being in the school. Like if anyone just turns their head at all, they see Woody running around, which that's kind of like how Toy Story is. But anyways, I just thought there was a lot more riskful moments in this film.
Oh, yeah.
So the biggest one was Woody's about to join his normal group from the beginning with Bonnie, but then Buzz says she'll be okay, and then he says, I'm talking about Bonnie, and that's when he realizes he can stay with Bo. And that, I guess we can say what group they are. Like, that was Bo, the sheep, Woody, the two stuffed animals, the duck and the rabbit, and then Canada guy.
Alaska.
And that was like their group staying at the carnival, and they were gonna move off of the carnival, and they were gonna like tour look around the rest of the world, which is cool for Woody. He gets this like perfect situation being with Bo, and then the other group, the normal people from the beginning, like Rex, and then I thought it was a cool ending, like seeing where he's going, and then also it's not like he could come back if they wanted to bring him back, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Bonnie wasn't playing with him anymore.
No, that's true.
He
was
was just stuck in the closet all the time,
Yeah.
so he wasn't getting played with. She even took his star off.
I didn't like that. I thought
Yeah.
Bonnie should have got punished for that or some kind of bad thing happened.
Yeah, that's a big spoiler is that literally Woody wasn't even getting played with and was just, that's a big spoiler. She did not care about him at all in that whole movie.
Mm-mm.
So that actually made him leaving make it a little less sad and make more sense. I didn't really, they were kind of building that up the whole time. I didn't even know, so.
I was sad him leaving all his friends,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but that's how life is.
But it's true, and it didn't just happen randomly. He had to like say goodbye to each character that mattered. Like he had a big group hug with like the Slinky, Rex, the pig, and the potato heads. But then he had a bigger moment with like Jesse, Buzz, and also Bullseye. So I thought they definitely respected all the characters in that sense and like saying goodbye part. But then again, there were characters that were totally left to the side, I thought, in this film. Now, one justifiably so because the voice actor passed away in 2017, it said, for Mr. Potato Head. So that one I can understand a little bit. But Jesse had like one line, if you don't count the end credit scene. Maybe like two lines.
Okay.
Because she had a line in the beginning, like a quick little like minor one where she said like he's going to like if something's happening, and then she like said nothing. It definitely pushed some characters to the side to focus more on new characters, which we did like the ducky, the rabbit. It might be Bunny. I don't even know what his name is.
Those two are funny.
They might have stole the film.
Yeah, they had some good lines.
Yeah, that was the thing though. Yeah, because I wanted them to get new characters in there because you've already seen these characters in so many movies. It was sad to not see them in this as much. But it's almost like you just got to go back and watch them in the original trilogy because that's where they're focused on.
Yeah.
If you really want to see them, because I like new characters, and I honestly thought they should have went with a lot of new characters before the movie started because you need to introduce some new characters. But
really, my favorite part of this movie is definitely just the fact that they bring Bo back. You figure out what was going on with that, and just really closes off some storylines that we wanted to get answers for. We got answers for in a compelling, entertaining, funny movie. I enjoyed it a lot. And yeah, I guess it's the first time they showed parents' faces in this film.
And it should have been the last one, but yeah, usually they started showing more people after.
They're getting better with people, and the cat looks pretty good too. They had a cat in it.
There was a cat in there.
They have toys they didn't have before. They had, I think it's called a Polly Pocket, where it opens up, and so they have this little Polly Pocket
is
thing.
you talking about that small
I
girl?
think that's she's Polly Pocket.
Yeah,
I
that's
think.
true.
And I liked the antique shop. That's probably because I'm old. But I saw all kinds of things in the antique shop I liked. I wanted to actually go into that antique shop and look at some things.
Yeah. No, I agree.
The dummies?
Not the dummies.
See, one other thing I wanted to mention since we're in spoilers, I thought if they were going the villain route with Gabi for the entire time, then I thought she was going to get that voice, or something was going to happen where she got that girl that she wanted to be with, Harmony, and then she turned out to be like a horrible kid and like was like breaking her and stuff at the end. Just like kind of like you've seen in the past, like I just feel like that'd be like an ending for her, like she gets stuck in a horrible situation if she was the villain, but then they kind of turn out to be that she's not really the villain, even though Grandma and us disagree on that storyline.
You know what else is
Yeah,
crazy?
he was 30 when he went off to college.
Hey, he could have been.
Dude, you know what else is crazy? Buzz never found the bonding strip.
Where is that bonding strip?
Well, let's see, where is it? I had tape around here somewhere. That's I thought
Hey, where's that bonding strip?
Yeah.
Oh, you got it!
I think we covered almost everything. There were some really funny moments. I loved the scenes at the end with the parents, with the dads particularly driving, listening to the GPS. Then with Forky hitting the lock button every single time he's trying to unlock the car. That was kind of ridiculous. But yeah, so I thought it was a really good movie. Just because it wasn't on the level of perfect movies like the Toy Story trilogy isn't really a negative, really.
No,
I mean, there's
it's
a lot
good.
of bad movies out there.
They were perfect,
And
yeah.
So that, like you said, we want to see it some more, and I just want to see. I'd love to see Toy Story 5. Before I thought it was a perfect trilogy, but now if they're able to make quality movies like this, I'd like to see more and more.
I don't know. At the end, I thought this is the last one.
But that's what we
That
thought
was
at
my
3.
thought.
Yeah.
I really thought this was.
That's what I thought in 2.
I really thought 3 is like it's perfect because it's like you already saw what it was like for Andy, so it's like you know what it's gonna be like. And then they did this one, but yeah, even the Toy Story short films they made were good. So
I
think
need
just
to
keep
rewatch
going.
those. But yeah, no. As long as the quality is this good, I like to see more and more. So you have the approval from Jake.
the
Well,
Jake
you-
approval and the Sharon approval.
Yeah, you know what to expect with a Toy Story movie.
Yeah.
So going in, so
Yeah.
that's what it's like.
If you care about the
It's
characters,
fun.
if you care about the characters, you can do whatever you want. So
You achieve your dreams.
you can enjoy a lot of movies. So thanks for watching our spoiler discussion of Toy Story 4. Once again, we all gave it 9.5s across the board. But no, thanks for watching our spoilers discussion, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.